Okay, welcome everyone. I want to show you how to use some basic tools on Canva. Yesterday I took my time to explain what Canva really is and some things you can do on Canva. So today, let's say you have to design something from the scratch. So I'm still going to click on this plus button icon you can see on the right bottom corner of my screen. So when I click on it, it allows me to pick anything. So let me just pick this Instagram post. This Instagram post is very okay. I prefer that because it fits with my WhatsApp icon when it has to do with setting up my DP, my WhatsApp DP. I do not have to start doing one or two edits, but sometimes you would need a larger space, some and these things to a particular shape or size, or depending on the idea I would want to paint. So by the time I click on it, it will take me to, of course, it will give you suggestions on using different templates. Okay, but for me, I want to design from the scratch, and basically I want to show you how to use photos. There are some, as you can see, these things that are moving. You have what elements, you have photos. Okay, when you click on them, you will see as many things. On elements, it's showing you different tools. You have the shape tools. So, and this frame allows you to put pictures. Okay, so I'm going to click on this circular frame here. Okay, this is what it looks like, and then I click on the plus sign again. When I click on the plus sign, let me quickly go to pictures that I've uploaded before. But if you've not uploaded any picture, you just have to click on upload an image or a video, and then it takes you through the process of adding pictures or whatever you want to add. So for example, let me pick on this picture. Okay, this is this picture. I'll just drag this picture into this cycle, and then you see this is the round shape you normally see on flyer. And then when you click on the image and you see this round button here, you can adjust it, make it smaller, and then increase it depending on the idea you want to create. Okay, this is it. And then when I click on this as well, I can click on elements. When you click on elements, it will show you a shape, okay, or a gradient, whatever you want to do. Sometimes you can decide to use gradients as well. So when you click on this gradient, it shows you different things you can do that will form. So when I click on this gradient, allows you to use different colors. Okay, as you can see, I have about 3 colors beneath the icons beneath. You can see that they are different colors, and what I'll do is, when you see these things that are moving, these are your tools. So when I click on position, this position here, you can see it moving. All right, can you see this position? Okay, fine. When I click on position, it allows me to move the image backwards. So you can see the first thing here by the right corner is backwards. So you see, I have brought this thing backward like this. Okay, are you saying? Now if I do not like this color, I can flip and then click on any color, because it shows it. So it's showing me black. You see, I am actually changing it. Or I can decide to scroll up and then click on this red color, but this color is actually fine because the background is black, so it's fine. I also want to show you, if you don't want any background to show, there is what we call removebackground.com. I will share the link to the group. It will allow you to remove any background at all and then fix it in that picture. And that's why you see some pictures do not have the background. It turns it to transparent. And this is one tool that you can use on PixLab. PixLab is an offline tool. Even when you don't have data, you can create something. So most times it's very good for you to use PixLab, okay? But then Canva will allow you to use templates, but PixLab allows you to create something, okay, from the scratch. You keep on learning on the already made templates until you can do something like this. So this is it. When I add a text, I can decide to add a shape button or whatever you want to do. This on is still on this element. So when I click on this element and I do something like this on the background, okay, you see that this is fine. I can come here and change it to maybe blue, okay, and then I just fix it somewhere there. I think this one is taking color, and I click on text. Alright, when you click on text, you can decide to use any of these headings, and then you can see some already created templates that will suit you, that you would love to use. So for example, I want something like this. Okay, let me click on any of this. When I click on this, I have okay, this is what it looks like. Alright, so I can come here and edit. I can decide to write register. Okay, one thing with this, for me, I do not really like this already made up because it will kind of stress you. So let's say register. Okay, fine. This is what it looks like. And then when I leave this page, and I can increase or decrease the size. So when I increase the size, it falls down. But when I decrease it, I think it's staying. I say register, and then I can click here and put now. Register now, up to 60% off. So depending on what you want to write. So when I click on this screen here, when I tap on this empty space, you can see that it's just a normal background. Under this icon here that is moving, you can see, okay, let me go back, I'm not confusing. You can see where they wrote replace under this color. But when I click on color, like this thing now that you can see, this rainbow color that you can see here, I can decide to change it to this color. You can see that the color has changed, but it's not really fitting. Okay, whatever color you want to use, or bit still, and then let's say you have this color or peach color, for example, or this color, for example, and then when you click on replace, it allows you to add any picture. So I can scroll. You see this thing that is moving here, I can decide to use photos. When I click on photos, it gives me so many options. So depending on the idea, what am I trying to let them buy? On this icon, you can just simply search for, let's say, let me type school. When you type school, it shows the option, is it school bus, whatever. I just click on normal school. I click on normal school. Okay, you have some options here. Now this features, it has pro. Until you migrate to the pro plan, you will not be able to use whatever that is here. So what you will do is to click on the ones that are free. But another hack you can use, you see I have changed the background. Okay, I've changed the background, and this is what it looks like. And then I can maneuver this thing. what I'll do, I'll just add, because as you can see, the register now is not showing. So I can click on elements. When I click on elements, I can go ahead and click on shapes. Let me cancel this gradient. I use the search icon to cancel the gradient, and then I have options taking me to different options. So let me click on shape. I'm going to click on the square shape here. When I click on the square shape, I have something like this, which is cool. And then I come down, I click on position. This position allows you to take it to the back. So I want to take it to the back. Okay, fine. You can use this to increase the width, and then you have something like this. You can see that my right top is actually showing. I can change the color. So when you click on this icon here, you see this PT. This PT is actually the size, and then this A, you can see different colors underneath it. It allows you to do different size. And then when you click on this icon here, after position, you have this other icon. You can try it on your own. Just try it. There's no harm in trying. Okay, but when you click on this shape, for example, you can click on this one to reduce the transparency, and here we go. This is what it looks like. Fine. And then I can change the color. You can see that you can change the color to blue. You can change it to this color to match it, and then I can drag this thing here backward, and then drag this thing. So if you're selling whatever you want to sell, and say register now up to 50% off, I'm actually representing. So there are a lot of things you can do on Canva. And then if I don't want this background to be showing this much, I just go back, click on the image, and then swap to the left, and then click on this gradient. The last thing you can see here, you can see this thing that is sticking here, the last one close to this lock button. So when you click on it, you can change the transparency. You see that, okay, the image is now low. And then I can click on this, please shift it backward, copy, and then I have something like this, like that, and then I can copy it, and then I have something like this. You can just play around with shapes. You can add more shapes if you want. Okay, you can add different shapes if you want, just to make your animation colorful. So let's say you're clicking on the triangular shape. Okay, it comes up. I'll just click on the color and change the color to, let's say, oh, this color is fine anyways. Let's say this. I'm reducing the size. Remember, when you click on these edges, you can see those round things from anywhere you can. So I'm going to copy. What I'm doing is, when you check the bottom icon, the left side, you can see this plus. It allows you to copy. So when you do that, I can decide to start forming different shapes. Okay, and then I'm trying to make this thing more attractive and beautiful. And then I can change different colors. See, I'm changing this one to this color. Okay, that one is not showing. And then I can click on this other one, tap on this other one, tap on this other one, and then change it to either green or so. I can reduce the size to what I want, and then place it as strategic area, just to give it a more defined. I don't want this video to be too long, so I can just be shifting it. And then if it's not fine at any point in time, I can easily remove them by clicking on delete. And then I have this here, and then I have this here, and then I have this one here. I use this to this point, and then I can increase this. When I increase this thing, it goes beyond just the normal. Increase it to any size that I want, and then I have, yeah, taking shape, taking shape, taking shape. Then increase this one, bring it up, increase it, and then try to double this whole thing. So I think the design is taking shape. There's so much you can do with, you just play around with your creativity. Yeah, with your creativity you can do a whole lot with this icon. So I'm trying to click on it, you shift it, and then you have something like this. Okay, so you just saying, well, then you can add text button. I've not added my name, so I come here and click on heading. I just click on this button here, and I add my name, Victoria Simon, Victoria Simon. So this is my name. When you click on the back, I just want it to, I don't want black color, so I can change it to green. It's not that fine, so why not change it to white? Okay, and then I click on bold, which is fine. I can click on this normal icon here. For me, I use tools that are very handy. Okay, this allows me to copy. Okay, I have copied this. So with this, I just have to reduce it. Okay, I have copied this thing, so I will just move it, place it on this, and then change the position backwards, and change the color to either blue. Yeah, so you see what I've done. So I can shift my image here, and then something like this, bring my name here, bring this one here. So I have this, and whatever I want to write, I can decide to write time and date, register now up to 50% off. I can come here and write lifestyle camp and whatever I want to write. So this is simply one of the things you can do on designs. Make sure you choose your color that is blending with whatever you have. Okay, I can decide to change this to white and see how it goes. It's not coming out, to ensure when you try your colors, it's giving you the best out of it. Okay, so I think black is better. Black is better. So you can play around with that, and this is how it goes. You save your image, it prepares it, and then it saves to the group. So basically this is how it is done.